Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
And hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you on this, Monday. It was beautiful. Temperatures not far from 70 degrees, but the wind hit almost that value out to the west. Your forecast, but first, a note from my sponsors over at Robert Gibb and Sons. Hey, they have a special to let you know about. You know what a mini split is? Well, if you have an area of your home that needs some help with either heating or cooling, a mini split can answer the call. Or if you have a home without the ductwork that you need, a mini split can get the job done. They have a $300 Bryant factory rebate, and you can still get up to $2,000 of a tax credit when one of these systems is installed by my friends at Robert Gibb and Sons. Give them a call. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the weather. As is always the case, it's wonderful to have you on board. I love your feedback. Let me know what you're seeing. Did you hear thunder today? There was some showing up on the radar, not that long ago, up in the Lake of the Woods area, Roseau County. And those showers are exiting, but more on the way, and some models are hinting at a chance of flakes. What do you think about that, Kathy? Are you ready for some Grafton flurries? I don't think you'll see too much in the way of it in Grafton, but you're a lot closer than we are in Fargo. Now, it's really going to be confined to our friends to the north, but drop me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. If you have a question, it's what makes Hutch's weather special. Now, let's get right to the details in the forecast. How much wind? Well, here in Fargo, it wasn't too bad. Look at Hutch's hair. Not too much to worry about there, but... well, look at this. There was some hair follicular damage possible across portions of the western half of North Dakota, where in McLean County, 52-mile-per-hour gusts reported there in central McLean County, and in and around the Lake Sakakawea area, we saw 45 to 50-mile-per-hour gusts, and the big winners were down in southwest parts of North Dakota, not far from Hettinger, and rain 63 miles per hour, and also the oil patch in near and north of Dickinson, not far from Watford City, 56 miles per hour. Sidney, Montana, 55 miles per hour. It was a windy and doozy of a day, and I heard from, viewers right here in the valley that wind caused some significant gusting and dusting. It was picking up dust once again. In the northern valley, they are terribly dry, and that wind continues to cause some erosion of soils out there. Now, let's take a look at what we have going on that radar as we head into the evening hours. Now, let's go ahead and check in. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and loop this for you here while we pop this up. Now, the radar is showing that we have this batch of showers working their way through parts of central North Dakota. Now, it's drifting slowly to the east and southeast right now. That is a secondary cold front. Moving through Duluth is the main cold front, but we do have another one coming behind it. And behind it, cool enough air that will take temperatures from near 70 today, and you'll have a noticeable slap in the face tomorrow in many locations, because that's right, your face could get slapped with flakes of frosty goodness. Note from my friends at Precision, my brand new sponsor, Precision Lawn and Landscape. Folks, if you need outdoor maintenance work done, they have what they call Hutch's discount. So give my friends at Precision Lawn and Landscape a call today and ask them about Hutch's discount. They're offering new customers 10% off on maintenance services, lawn mowing, leaf cleanups, overseeding, aerating, dethatching, power raking. Give them a call. Tell them Hutch sent you. I sure appreciate it. So it was a windy day today, and again, a little bit of rain today, more rain in the forecast. So call them Precision, getting that lawn in tip-top shape, a good idea, because that greening rain will sure go a long ways towards helping things look tip-top shape. Thanks, Paula, for sharing stars. Elbow Lake on board. Stacy, good to have you. And Christy, always a pleasure to see you. Are we going to blow away in West Fargo? Our windy day will be tomorrow. Now, let's take a closer look at this radar, and I do want to point out that at least the thunder and lightning looks to be a thing of the past for the evening hours right now. We're seeing a few sprinkles working their way through the Rugby area heading in towards Devil's Lake, where I did get the report not far from Starkweather today of the blowing dust and debris. So this is not enough rainfall to really make too much of a significant difference here. But there is a chance that some of this nonsense mixes over with snow. To do that and look at the very latest brand new model in for our region, Hutch is going to take you right now to a look at, well, my microphone, and I'll try to sneak this off, and I hope you can still hear me. This hour-by-hour model will show us the details on the track of tonight's hit-and-miss spits. Okay, we're going to have some hit-and-miss spits, but will there be flaky goodness? Okay, let's take a look at what this model says. We're going to back it up one model run here so it goes out a little bit farther. Okay, let's carry you through the late evening hours. Spits and sprinkles as all this light green blobs are on here. It diminishes. See the isobars getting close together? Those are the black lines you see there. They're pretty far apart in Minnesota here, but you get into central North Dakota, that's what caused those winds to gust, and I mean dust and gust, out there to over 50 and even over 60 miles per hour. Now, we're not going to have wind quite that strong here, but there was that red flag warning today. And tomorrow, as we get going, look at that blue business up there in northwest to north central Minnesota. A chance for a renegade flake cannot be ruled out in places like Lake of the Woods County, International Falls. If you're looking out towards that Roseau County area, you may have a few flakes to dust off the deck first thing in the morning. Look at the isobars right here in the valley and the eastern third of North Dakota. They're very close, and that means it's going to be a bad hair day. Hutch recommends, shameless plug for my sponsors, at North Dakota Super Duper Hold Hairspray is what Hutch uses. I'm not serious. That's a, never mind. You get the picture. It's going to be windy in the morning, spotty sprinkles. This is daybreak time frame when you're heading to work. So there'll be a chance for some renegade flakes here and there, some sprinkles, and oh, flaky not goodness, Mickelbus. Mr. Patrick, good to see you on board, and thank you so much for sharing stars, Rick. Same to you. And I got to tell you, flaky is not necessarily goodness for any of us, and especially this time of year when we want to get spring going. But we need the moisture, just not much of it here. Now, as we go through the day tomorrow, the wind will be decreasing as we go through and after the midday hours. So the wind gets better. It will be the windiest overnight here in the valley and into your daybreak, and then in the early afternoon, it begins to subside. And those winds will be from the north, and that means it'll be a little bit of a brisk day out there. Then the sunshine starts returning for some goody goodness. So this model doesn't say much in the way of snow shower activity. I will show you one more model just for comparison. This one's just coming in. Now, it did a little bit better job with the hit and miss renegade thunder showers out there overnight. Here you go. Showers of rain kind of diminish. There's the same area of precipitation. Really, it's holding it off mainly to the east before the cold air gets here in our area. So Roseau County, still a chance of a flake or two, but it looks like a better chance out closer to International Falls. All righty then. Let's talk forecast, shall we? Okay, yes, let's do it. Hold on tight because we got some good information about that forecast. How's Thursday morning looking? Says Paula Stone. That's coming up right around the corner. Rita says Montevideo. She's back from Montevideo, back in Bemidji, and just in time for a little shot of a sprinkle and maybe a flake of snow in the northern reaches of Beltrami County. All right, let's take a look at this forecast, shall we? Here we go. What you need to know about the day for the morning hours. We're talking gusty winds. Remember, the windiest part of the day in the morning, temperatures close to 40 degrees, but look it up here near International Falls, Lake of the Woods County, all the way up into Roseau County, particularly far north of Highway 11, chance of a flake mixing in. The rest of us will see a sprinkle. It'll be drying out, and we might even see a chance at a little bit of late-day sun with the decreasing wind late in the day. But in Fargo, in the morning, 41 degrees. It'll be cool and very gusty out there with gusts to 31 miles per hour. I cannot rule out a sprinkle in the very early morning hours. Now, check this out. Oh, and Karen says, jeepers, high school track meet tomorrow afternoon. Hope it's not raining. I don't think we'll have a lot of widespread afternoon rain. Here's what I mean. Decreasing clouds there as you see this, Karen. And yeah, it's that track and field time of year. It's softball and baseball time of year. Kids want to get out and play. It's cross country time of year. And it's going to be a cool day for runners, by the way. A cool pool spilling into north central parts of North Dakota, but decreasing wind out there. And increasing sunshine will make it feel like the nicest time of the day. So I do believe it's going to be fair as you get home for dinner time on your Tuesday afternoon hours and evening. But the morning will bring the best chance for those showers. Hi, Tammy. Good to have you on board. Thanks for joining. Now check this out. In Fargo, 58 is great, and it's right on the money for average. You see that? 58 degrees. 91? What? That's the record high. Your sunset tomorrow, 8:27. 6:24 is the time of sunrise, and that wind will be decreasing from gusts around 35 to 40 miles per hour down to around 17 miles per hour in the evening. It will be from a chilly northerly direction. Okay, here's your forecast for Thursday. Look at this. Chance of showers and storms, and that lasts into Friday. Friday will be the best chance of rain. See, Hutch says rain likely. So, my friends at Precision, sponsoring the 7-day planner here, showing you that we do have some hit and miss shower chances. So, spiffying up the lawn, not a bad deal for this week. And we have another weather maker moving through on a cooler weekend as temperatures slide away down into the 30s in the morning by Monday morning. Okay, now I promised you a look earlier today at this extended model, and that's what we're going to do right now. Now, these models, the farther out in time we go, there can be a little bit of a shift. And remember, Thursday and Friday is still a little bit of a ways away. Here is a look at the snapshot of the forecast, and you're going to see low pressure down there in parts of southern South Dakota and a whole huge area of rain. Remember, we really need the moisture up here in the Devil's Lake Basin, and there is a legitimate chance at some showers again. We'll take them. We'll take all we can get. Central Minnesota, same thing goes. And some of this could fall in the form of thunder showers. So let me show you the European model. And, well, let's just look at the European model going out this far. I tend to like it a little bit better. I do want to zoom this in for you so you could see our area just a little bit more better as we head into the late part of the week is when the real moisture chances will appear. All right, here is a look at our region on this forecast model. We'll get through our spits and snow in the morning up near the northern reaches of Minnesota, and then a quiet day. Southerly winds return. That showed you that beautiful warm-up on the 7-day planner, right? And here we go. Look at Friday. This is Thursday night as we go through the evening hours, and into Friday morning, we'll have a chance for showers. So this is your Friday morning and midday forecast. The rain will be moving up from the south, okay? And then as we go into the afternoon and evening, it pushes north. Could be some showers and even some heavier thunder showers working their way through. And, you know, I just have to say this. It's severe weather awareness time of year in Minnesota and in North Dakota. And this low moving through will bring some areas of spin in the atmosphere, just saying. So if we do have thunderstorms on Friday night, one or two may have a little bit of interestingness to them. Now, as we go through the Friday night time frame at midnight, this is midnight now, if you're out walking the turtle on a leash, then that turtle has a chance at seeing some precipitous precipitation in the form of bands of moderate rain. It lasts into Saturday. Look at that. Saturday showers, and then it exits as we go into the Saturday afternoon time frame. So some good soaking showers are in that extended forecast. There's your secondary hiccup as we head through the weekend. So that's a look at your weather. Thanks, Sarah, so much for sharing the @highlight tag. That shares with your friends that Hutch is on, and it'll give them an idea to link to this video. Now, the weather across the nation as we hit late week rain looks like it could mix with and change over to some more impactful weather for portions of the Central Plains, the Northern Plains, the Southern Plains, and the Rocky Mountains could get whacked with some serious snow. So Hutch has a video on his YouTube channel. Have you checked out my YouTube channel yet? I would love to have you do that. Why don't you check it out? Let me know what you think. I do include some stuff in here about snow, where it's going to have that chance of snow, and I'm putting a link to that YouTube video right here. So again, it's that time of year where we start seeing some of those spring storms come to fruition, and the later we get into spring, late spring, early summer, that's our peak severe weather season. Did you know that June, things really start ramping up here with regards to severe weather risk? So we'll keep our eyes on things here for you, and you can count on Hutch to bring you the very latest on that. Kathy, thanks for everything. Thanks for your support through word of mouth. And you know what? Supporting my sponsors. And you know what? Supporting the fact that you're sharing this with friends here on these live broadcasts right here. I really appreciate it if you check and look. And if you're not following me on Facebook, well, go ahead and click that follow button on my page. I'd really appreciate it. That helps me out as well. You all have a wonderful night. I just hope you enjoy a little bit of the showery activity. We're on that roller coaster that is this time of the year here in the Northern Plains. So you enjoy it. Have a wonderful night, and we will talk again tomorrow with an update on our cool day on Tuesday. And you know what? It's really cool when it rains too, right?